Welcome everybody to the weekly Crypto Empire Sunday live stream. My name is Connor, and this is of course where we dominate the cryptocurrency markets. We do have a lot to cover in this weekly live stream, a lot of scheduled programming for your education and entertainment, because of course nothing here at Crypto Empire is financial advice. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But with that being said, before we do get into today's scheduled programming, I do want to welcome everybody into the live stream. I can see we do have Michiana Crypto King saying, "What's up? I hope you're doing well, sir." Thank you very much for being to the live stream early. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. I hope you're having an amazing day as well. We also have Emad saying 100. We always keep it 100 out here. Thank you, Emad. And by the way, guys, we already have 7 viewers and 3 likes. Go ahead right now and smash up the like button. Bring that like button to a new all-time high. I want to see over 100 likes on this live stream. So let's get some hype in the chat. Smash up that like button. We also have Mr. Sellers Homes already throwing in a 99-cent super chat. Thank you, Mr. Sellers Homes. I greatly appreciate your support. We are indeed out here, as you said in the chat. We also have Rigoberto Chavez Jr. in here. We have Dre, the weekly viewers, the loyal Crypto Empire supporters are here in the building today. Shout out to Rigoberto. Shout out to Dre. You guys are absolute legends. I really appreciate your continued support. And we also have Andy the GG chiming into the chat right now. And Seville Rowe. So with that being said, thank you for joining me, everybody. Let's go ahead and hop into today's scheduled programming. We're going to start off by taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market caps. Let me go ahead and switch my camera around. By the way, guys, if you couldn't tell from my nice sun-kissed tanned face over here, I did get back safely from Costa Rica. I had an amazing trip. Actually met up with the Crypto Empire community member down there in Costa Rica. He did show me around. Absolute legend. Showed me the local spots. Jumping from waterfalls, that fresh spring water. Right, we don't deal with tap water here at Crypto Empire. We like that fresh spring water only, right? Pura vida, as they say down there in Costa Rica. We also have Green Chili Pepper in the building. What's up, Green Chili Pepper? Shout out to the Iced Out Lunables. We're going to be hopping into a lot of content today about Terra NFTs because they are absolutely crushing it. As expected, we've been talking about Terra NFTs from early November here at Crypto Empire. And we made quite a nice little sum of profit so far, but the beautiful thing is, it's literally just getting started. So we will be covering some Terra NFT content in this live stream, so be sure to stick with me until the very end. Let's see what else is going on. Rigoberto's having his breakfast right now, amazing. Pura Vida Compañero, absolutely. All right, let's take a look at the market cap. Bitcoin trading at $46,425, Ethereum trading at $3,500, BNB $447. So we do have an open position right now on BNB, at least I do, and a few Crypto Empire Premium Discord members do as well. Then we also have Solana, XRP, and Luna at 113. Shout out to the lunatics out there for holding strong. Listen, Luna is not a coin that I like to trade. With Luna, my strategy is to buy and hold, and buy more and buy more and buy more. Because listen, this thing is going to the moon. If you think 113 is the end of it, you're crazy, right? 113 is just the beginning. We're seeing multiple $100 in the near future, and I do believe, like I said in my previous video that I did make a few weeks ago, that Luna will reach $1,000, possibly this year. I would say there's probably like a 99.9% chance it does happen by 2023, by like the end of 2023. So not financial advice or anything, but I'm very bullish on Terra Luna. Then we have Cardano at 118, Avalanche, and that's our top 10. We also have Polkadot sitting at right at number 11. Let's take a look at today's top gainers. We do have Humans AI up 15%, CVX up 10%. We have Cosmos Atom. I'm long Atom right now, by the way. Been long from about 28.50. So that's sitting in a pretty nice profit right now at this current moment in time. We have Cello. We have Frax. So not a lot of crazy gains today. No huge pumps. Let's take a look at the losers. And no really huge losers as well. Zilliqa really made a huge comeback, trading at 16 cents right now, but down 11.1% on the day. We also have Thorchain Rune trading at $11.30. We did, of course, call Thorchain here on the Crypto Empire YouTube channel at $4.50 just a few weeks ago. So that's over 100%. Where else do you get the calls other than Crypto Empire? Go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Let's see. Fied himself. We got Lisa Ford. What's up, Lisa? Hope you're doing well, and Fig as well. All right, guys, so that's our market cap overview. Things are pretty flat at the moment. We just got a $10 or a $9.99 super chat from Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. You are an absolute legend. I greatly appreciate that super chat. Thank you. What more can be said? With that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the charts and go over Bitcoin at the current moment in time. I'm going to let you know what I'm thinking in regards to Bitcoin and what I do think will be happening next at the current moment in time. So, we're looking on the daily chart. I'm going to start zoomed out on the daily, then I'll zoom my way in. So we have the huge ascending triangle. We were talking about that for the whole entire time it was shaping up here at Crypto Empire. And we were saying how we were expecting it to break to the upside. And we did actually get that breakout to the upside, as you can see right here in the charts. Monstrous green candle to the upside. And it went as high as $46,800. As you can see, my lowest yellow dotted line here, that is our current resistance level that needs to be flipped. Right, previous support now acting as resistance. Nonetheless, we broke out to the upside from the ascending triangle. We did get rejected in this supply zone over here, which is fine, right? This is a short-term rejection. I do believe the trend has flipped bullish, and I think we're going to be seeing some new highs soon. Nonetheless, new highs past this local high is what I'm saying. But anyway, we went back and we retested perfectly our trend line from the top of the ascending triangle. This is a textbook retest. Beautiful wick down into the buy zone, right? Trend lines represent areas of buying and selling. I will be getting, the title of this live stream is Top Crypto Trading Strategy. I will be getting into my trading strategies. If you've been subscribed to Crypto Empire, or we do have a few premium elite trading students in the live stream right now. If you are a student of mine and you took the premium elite trading course, you already know my strategies inside and out because I gave you everything inside of that course. But I will be hinting at some things in this live stream, and trend lines are a main part of my trading strategy because they are so effective and they're so simple as well. And we can see right here how this trend line did work out perfectly for a retest. And now we are just kind of consolidating, going sideways. I'm going to drop this down to a 4-hour price chart. And on the 4-hour, you can see that we are really just kind of going sideways. We need to break through this resistance here at $46,863. Now for Bitcoin, we do have some support levels down here. Mainly at $44,000 is a big support, right? I do believe as long as we're above 44K, things are looking very, very good for Bitcoin. My camera just froze. Let me go ahead and fix that, everybody. Get that sorted out. We're back in action. Beautiful. See, I have a little hair sticking up on my head. Let me go ahead and fix that. Make sure I'm looking fresh for the stream. Beautiful. All right, anyway. So as long as we're above 44K, things are looking very bullish. Now, obviously, we have our local highs over here at $48,240. So we go ahead and clear these highs. Our first target is going to be 52K. 52K is the level that I've been speaking about for quite some time now. This is our first kind of main resistance level. I do have it marked out already on the chart. As you can see, we do have a supply zone up here at 52K, and the top wicks of the supply zone are at exactly $52,000. All right, and if you guys recall, back in September of 2021, if you remember the China FUD at that time, right, the Evergrande real estate fund was going to default on all of their debts. When did that happen? That happened right over here, where my big circle is right now. That happened over here in September at that 52K, 53K level. What happened? We had a sharp drop in price when that FUD was released. Of course, it's blamed on the FUD, but we just look at the charts here at Crypto Empire and simply trade the technicals. Nonetheless, we should definitely have that 52, 53K level marked on the chart. Whenever I see a huge drop down from a price level, that is a signal to market on the chart. So 52K is our first resistance level. After that, we do have one up here at $56,000. How I know 56K? Well, I mean, we can just look at the chart. We can drop a line at 56K right about here, and we can see that it is a pretty obvious previous support zone, and it does have a nice confluence with a Fibonacci retracement level from the low to the high. Let me demonstrate for you that right now. If we look at the fib, our golden pocket, our 61.8% Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high is going to be right there at $56,000. And the 50% as well is at 52K, or just under $52,000. So these are our two levels on Bitcoin to be looking out for. And like I said, as long as we're holding above $44,000, I am very bullish on Bitcoin. So that's my Bitcoin technical analysis. Now, I do also want to show you Ethereum before we hop into our other scheduled programming here at the Crypto Empire weekly live stream, because Ethereum right now is kind of leading ahead of BTC. Let me show you that. So they do look very similar in terms of the chart. We got Elvis, by the way, in the stream. What's going on, Elvis? Elvis, another legend, longtime Crypto Empire community member. Elvis, it's great to see you in the live chat today. I hope you're doing well. Mike B saying, yes, getting in early on LVN when it launches or wait for the dump. Well, I'm going to be airdropped a nice sum for the airdrop because I've been keeping on top of my wallets with my stake talismans, doing every possible thing to get the maximum airdrop reward. But if it dumps, yeah, I'm going to scoop up some for sure, right? I'm bullish on Levana long term. This is a long-term play. As I've been saying from the start of me covering Levana here on the channel, right? This is a long-term play. This is not some kind of quick flip opportunity with Levana Protocol, Levana Dragons. Those NFTs, I do believe, will be very valuable in the future. And if people decide to sell their airdrop, which they usually do because retail doesn't like to think ahead, retail acts out of emotions. And when you act out of emotions, you get wrecked when investing. I'll be covering that later on in the stream. It is a part of the scheduled programming today. But when you act out of emotions, you make stupid decisions. And when you make stupid decisions, you tend to lose money or leave money on the table, right? You could have made more profit if you just stuck to your plan instead of acting out of emotions. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked right now. Let's take a look at Ethereum. So ETH looks very similar to Bitcoin. However, you can see that ETH does have a nice green candle for the daily at the current moment in time. So if ETH can actually go ahead and clear this current high from yesterday, and that's going to take place at around $3,500, $35. If ETH can close above that on the daily, that is a super, super bullish signal for Ethereum, and I do think it will continue to push up higher. As you can see, I do have key levels marked out here on the charts, and first is going to be 4K, right? $4,000. After that, $4,500. And then really we're at the all-time highs at 48.60, right? So ETH, let's see what happens here. It does look stronger than Bitcoin on the daily today at the current moment in time. So I do have my eyes on Ethereum. It can tend to be a leading indicator for Bitcoin at times, right? Not always, but at times it is, especially during an altcoin season. Speaking of that, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, and this is dropping, right? Bitcoin dominance is dropping. What does that mean for alts? It means that altcoins are going to be pumping, as they already have been pumping, and we have been capturing these pumps here at Crypto Empire, especially in the premium Discord group, right? We've been absolutely crushing it, knocking them out of the park, making stupid profits on our trades. Nonetheless, as long as Bitcoin dominance continues to drop, that is an amazing thing, right? We do have our lows over here at 39%. If we can break below those lows, right? This is the low from the crazy bull run we had last year in 2021. If Bitcoin dominance ends up breaking these lows and headed lower to my lower zones over here around 37%, you have no idea how wild the altcoin market is going to be. It's going to be very, very crazy, right? So don't FOMO in later. If you're bullish on altcoins like I am, you should have already had your bags packed when they were lower over the past few months, but it's not too late yet. There are still opportunities out there. But Bitcoin dominance continuing to drop, so that is a very positive sign for the altcoin market at the current moment in time. By the way, we only have 31 viewers and only 17 likes. Go ahead right now, smash up the like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Push this live stream to more people. I greatly appreciate you smashing up the like button, and also let's get some hype in the chat. Let me catch up with the chat, by the way, as well. Let's see what is going on, everybody. Lisa saying Omir is making me feel like a movie star. Vulcan Forge and Link looks good. Yeah, Vulcan Forge is looking good. So Lisa, because you brought up Omir, I'll bring it up as well here in Dex Tools. So Omicron Rocket is a video or a project I made a few videos on now. And some people did get in the pre-sale here at Crypto Empire, and they've been airdropping. That's part of their roadmap is to airdrop. So basically, the token is up 11.5% from the launch price. The launch price was, by the way, this is part of the scheduled programming in terms of trading strategies, because this is important right here. So even if you're not in Omicron Rocket, I don't care, but listen up, because this is important in terms of your overall cryptocurrency knowledge. So we're up 11.5% from the pre-sale. However, they've been airdropping every single day. So if you did get in the pre-sale and you got the first 3 airdrops, you have over double the amount of tokens that you had from the pre-sale, and you're up 11.5%. So you're up well over a 2x on a high-risk investment. This is not financial advice, but when you're up over 2x, you have the option now to cover your risk completely and be in a completely risk-free trade, a completely risk-free investment. Right? I cover this in my How to Take Profits video. I can't leave a card here because we're live, but anyway, I cover this before in my How to Take Profits videos. If you invest into something risky and it's up 2x, you have the option now to cover your risk. So if you want to exercise that option, you do have the free will to do so. So you can cover your risk, still have more tokens than you even got from the pre-sale, and you still have another 97 days of airdrops. All right, so this goes for any pre-sale, any risky investment. When you have the option to cover your risk, you can exercise that option, okay? So I don't want to hear anything from anybody, no matter what happens here with Omir, right? You now have you're up over 2x, so congratulations on the gains. You can now have a risk-free investment completely stress-free. This is how you take risk out of investing, by taking your profits, right, and then letting the rest ride out. So congratulations to everybody. I mean, I'm not going to cover this coin too much, but anyway, I just want to make that point clear. When you have the option to have a risk-free investment in crypto, you can exercise that option. Me personally, look, I'm holding on. I'm holding on for the airdrops. We'll see what happens. We'll see if that's a bad decision. Maybe I should take profits. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just doing me. This is not financial advice. You need to do you. It's your own capital on the line. Make your own decisions. You are a grown man or a grown woman, and you are capable of making your own decisions. So congratulations. You're up over 2x on a risky pre-sale, and it's just getting started as well. We'll see what happens with the rest of it, but I'm in for the ride. Smash up that like button. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Zilliqa dropping Y. It pumped like 4x from its lows. Do you think Uniswap will ever see their all-time high ever again, or it's dying ship? Love the show, whoop whoop. Yeah, so Uniswap, let's take a look at the Uniswap chart. Do I think it can reach the all-time high? I don't know about that. It's on ETH. Like, it's going to cost so much to do a transaction. Like, nobody is going to buy the governance token. In my opinion, nobody's going to look to buy the governance token, right? It doesn't really have any utility at all. Let me go ahead and pull up a Uniswap chart. Let's look on a 3-day because this thing is pretty down. So, I mean, a nice V-shaped recovery bottom here in the 3-day. Could be worse. Listen, if you want to trade this, you can trade it. In terms of investing in it and holding it, there's so many better options out there in the market. But as you can see up here at $13.25, this is a big level. So, I mean, just looking at the technicals, if Uniswap can actually reclaim this $13 level, that would be very, very bullish. And from there, it can make a run, right? So if it can reclaim 13, it can definitely make a run. But if it gets rejected at 13, that's just not a good look at all. But those are your two scenarios on Uniswap. This is a key telling level here on the chart. It probably will break to the upside because that's just what happens during a cryptocurrency bull market. Everything does kind of tend to break to the upside. But can it reach its all-time high? I don't have a definite answer to that question, but I think there's a lot of better options out there at the current moment in time. Hope that answers your question. Let's see. All right, Dre telling everybody to take your profits. Dre knows the go here, Crypto Empire. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next section of our scheduled programming here at the Crypto Empire weekly live stream. And that's going to be our Twitter wisdom for the day. So we do have the Legend Secrets of Crypto for our Twitter wisdom as of today, and he's saying the path to altcoin season is starting again. So this is a very infamous graph. Everybody should have seen this before, unless you've been living under a rock, of course, or you're just brand new to crypto. But this is how the altcoin season does actually end up playing out in the cryptocurrency markets. We do have Luca from Italy saying, "What's up, Connor? Look at that tan. Welcome back to the commander seat." Luca, you legend, thank you for tuning into the live stream, and thank you for the warm welcome back to the commander's seat. We're back in the throne. The Crypto Emperor is back. Go ahead right now, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Anyway, altcoin season, we start with Bitcoin and really Ethereum. They go in tandem with one another. As we talked about earlier on in the live stream, Ethereum is leading Bitcoin a little bit at the current moment in time. We'll see if that does continue through our weekly candle close. Coming up in about 7 hours and 38 minutes, we'll have our weekly candle close. And let's take a look how the weekly is going to look actually. So weekly on Ethereum looks stupid bullish. And the weekly on Bitcoin is a doji, okay? So we'll see what happens with this weekly close on BTC. I'd like to see it close green, really above these resistance levels that I have mapped out on the chart, but we'll see what does happen. So capital flows to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, and then we're going to see the large caps start to really pump, and then capital will flow to these smaller cap altcoins. This isn't necessarily black and white. You'll see some small cap altcoins pump 100%, 200%. It's already happened. For example, one we traded here at Crypto Empire is IOST. And if I bring up the IOST chart, right, we took our entry down here at 2.6 cents, and it did pump all the way up to 5.4 cents, a gain of 107%. Right, if I show you the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, let's go ahead and take a look at that one right here. This was posted on March 25th, right, when I was down in the beautiful tropical jungle of Costa Rica. We took our entry, all targets were hit. So listen, this was at the start of altcoin season, and the coins are pumping 100%. So it's not black and white, this graph, right? By the way, join the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group if you want to get access to all of my trades and regular market updates. Members are very happy for obvious reasons. I am in there every single day. You can ask me any question that you do want. That is where I am readily available for all Crypto Empire community members. So go ahead, check out the Discord. I highly recommend that you do join. I guarantee you'll get value from it, and you're going to want to stay. Anyway, so this graph is not black and white, but this is how it basically works. From Bitcoin and Ethereum to the large caps, we're talking Polkadot, Luna, AVAX, Solana, XRP, Cardano, etc., the large caps, the blue chips, and then money flows into the lower caps. All right, and as you just saw with IOST, some low caps just decide to pump out of nowhere, but of course we snipe them here at Crypto Empire and we make gains from them. All right, so it's not black and white, but this is basically how it does work. So be prepared, have your altcoin bags ready to go for in terms of, you know, regular cryptocurrency kind of investing, the regular crypto strategy of buying bags like spot and just waiting for them to pump. And then of course, if you're also trading like I am here at Crypto Empire, well then get ready to take your trades, right? Have your dry powder in your trading account, your stable coins, or if you want to trade denominated in Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can do that. I like to trade with USDT. I like my unit of account in dollars. It's just easier for me to process, but that's just me. Anyway, have your money ready to go. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, a lot of great setups already in the market. I will be covering some in this live stream. So again, be sure to stick with me until the very end. Thoughts on Terra Racers? Personally, not too into it, but we'll see what does happen with it. Right, my word is not end all be all. So I don't own any. Not too into it, but we'll see what happens with it. All right, guys, 47 viewers, only 32 likes. We're missing about 48 viewers now. We're missing 16 likes to make that a 1-to-1 ratio. Smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on all the notifications. You know what to do. And also get some hype in the chat. We need some more engagement over here in the live chat over here. All right, so we did cover our Omicron rocket little kind of educational segment on taking your profits. Right, you're up over 2x. Congratulations. It's a risk-free investment right now. Risk-free trade. Let the gains be with you. Now let's go ahead, and before we do get into our altcoin trades, Vajra asking if I use leverage. Yes, I do use leverage personally. Let's go ahead and cover NFTs, right? Before we get into our altcoin setups and trading strategies, I do want to go over Luna, Terra Luna NFTs, because listen, floor prices are going up right now. And they're going up for good reason, because we have these Ethereum NFT enthusiasts, we have these Solana NFT enthusiasts, And for the most part, they have been completely avoiding Terra NFTs, which to me is crazy because Terra Luna is a better coin than Solana, in my opinion. Okay, right? Terra is going to smoke Solana in terms of percentage gains. Absolutely smoke it. But we have all these people that don't pay attention to Terra NFTs, and they're all the way in Solana and Ethereum. Now they're realizing that they should be migrating over and participating in this ecosystem here on Terra. Right. So from this tweet that you can see I did put out yesterday, Luna ripping up and Terra NFTs are increasing in value denominated in Luna. It was destined to happen and still super early. Terra NFT holders are going to make it. We're going to take a look at the floor prices in just 1 second. By the way, shout out to Dre. And we can see Untraceable saying, I just started to look outside of ETH now. What marketplace do you recommend to start? Random Earth is your marketplace, right? There is One Planet. One Planet has the potential to be the top marketplace. There's also Luart. Personally, I mean, Luart, I don't really like Luart that much, personally speaking, all right? I just don't like it that much. Just me personally speaking. So stick to Random Earth, stick to One Planet. Luart's okay, but I mean, whatever. And we also have Moby Sage asking where should he get his feet wet. And I basically said, right now at the current moment in time, best places to really get your feet wet would be Luna Bulls. Luna Bulls were just like a 6.5 Luna floor yesterday. Now they're a 9 Luna floor. So that's a jump of about $300 about. So, I mean, this is like $1,000 for a floor Luna Bull right now. So I understand that could be out of reach for some people. But if you've been subscribed to Crypto Empire, we've been covering Luna Bulls from early November when the floor price was around 4 Luna. And Luna was what, $50-$60 or so? Right, so we're talking $200 to $1,000 gains right there. That's a little 5x for you. How do you like that? Anyway, Luna Bull is a great place to start. This is a blue chip NFT here on Terra. And if you think 9 Luna is expensive, just wait until the future. Right, I do have my Luna Bulls. And then, I mean, listen, Derby Stars, another great place to start. I think Derby Stars is going to be an amazing metaverse NFT play to earn game. It hasn't even launched yet. They will be having a third mint to finish off their 10,000 collection in May. And right now the floor price is 6.5 Luna, so not necessarily cheap, but Derby Star is a great project, and I do think it has a lot of potential. And of course, the blue chip of all blue chips, Galactic Punks. Right here, Crypto Empire, I was letting everybody know I was buying my punks at 24 Luna a few months ago. Now the floor price is 55.5 Luna, over 2x, and the price of Luna has doubled as well. Right, so that's like a 4x in terms of profits. So there's no excuses right now if you're not necessarily making profit in crypto. There's so many opportunities, but if you close off your mind to it, you're simply not going to be able to seek out the opportunities and capitalize on them. All right, it's literally all up here. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So believe in yourself. When you see an opportunity, take the chance, take the risk or lose the chance. Crypto is all about risk and risk management. And, I do just let everybody know what I'm doing all the time here at Crypto Empire. A lot of the times it does work out, right? I'm right way more often than I am wrong. So there's no excuse, basically. Galactic Punks is the blue chip. Right now, these things are like over $6,300 for a floor Galactic Punk. So, congratulations if you bought a GP with me a few months ago and you made stupid gains with it. And then, of course, we have Levana Dragons. Super early for this project. Floor price is now 6.5 Luna, 6.7 Luna. This was like 5 Luna or so yesterday for a common dragon. All right, I still have heavy belief and conviction in this project. I have 7 dragons personally, mostly rares and ancients. I have 2 commons. But another great place to start over here on Terra. So that's a little bit of a Terra NFT segment for you. Hellcat's also an amazing project. Floor jumped up to 24 Luna. So, hey, congratulations if you... We did call out the Hellcat mint, by the way. Right, I let everybody know I was minting it, and then the floor price was like 2 Luna for a few weeks after the mint. Now it's 24 Luna. Just too many opportunities to make gains out here. And we do cover them all here at Crypto Empire, so no excuses. Congratulations to everybody who's been following along and making gains with me. Let's see, Mike B, Galactic Punk or Ancient Levana Egg? Well, listen, I have both, right? I have 2 GPs and actually have 2 Ancient Eggs. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. If I can only pick one, I would pick an ancient Levana egg if I can only pick one. I do think it has the potential to be bigger than Galactic Punks. When the full game does go live, everything down the line in 2023, I think it has more potential than Galactic Punks. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. But if I can only pick one, I go with an ancient egg. Let me go ahead and catch up with the chat. Are you still into ZKS? Yeah, but I haven't really been covering any updates or paying attention to it. Layer 2s on ETH will have their day in the sun again, for sure. Are you bullish on the Solana ecosystem? I like Luna way more, and I'm way more involved in Luna. I have a couple Solana projects in my portfolio, mostly NFT play to earn games. But if I could pick one ecosystem, it's going to be the Terra Luna ecosystem, way more than Solana. Institutional people like Solana because they're obsessed with the transaction speed. Just getting a phone call. But yeah, institutional people, they love Solana because they only look at the speed, but they don't realize that it's a pretty flawed network. Anyway. We got White Bronco as well saying, happy Sunday, brother. Thanks for the stream. No problem, White Bronco. Christopher Constance, what's your favorite low-cap gaming coins? I'll cover that in a video. But in terms of low caps, it's things like PYR, Vulcan Forged, UOS are some good ones. Not crazy low caps, but they are still low caps. RFox, don't forget about that. Let's see, Bitcoin or bust. I want the gains to be with me. When would you sell CHZ if you bought it at 26 cents? Let's go look at Chili's. So Chili's is going to... I'm very bullish on Chili's. It was one of my top picks for the year in 2022. And that hasn't changed. Where would you sell? I mean, I think it's going to make a new all-time high this year. But looking at the obvious levels, if you got in at 26 cents, you're looking at about a 2x to 50 cents. All right, so that's a pretty obvious place to take your profits. Let's see, 26 cents right here. So at 50 cents, you're looking at a 95% gain. If you want to be more conservative, you have a 45% gain to 38 cents. 38 cents is the level we'll probably get rejected at. And 45% is nothing to write home about either. So, yeah, 50 cents, 38 cents, 50 cents. And then this level up here at 64 cents is going to be 147% for you. So, yeah, look for 65 cents as well for a profit target on Chili's. Chili's looking super strong. This is a weekly chart. Let's go to a daily. So nice bottom out over here on Chili's. And it did break to the upside. As you can see, really the main level, right? This is a pretty obvious flip of a big level here at about 25 cents. So if we do go, even if we come back to 26, I'd probably look to get long on Chili's. Right, I would put my stop. If we set this one up. So we want to get in at 26.5. Put my stop somewhere around there. And I would look to ride that up. Right, so here you're risking a 15% to make 69%. That's a very good risk-reward trade right there. Over a 4-to-1 on Chili's. That looks good. That's a good trade setup right there. Let's see, what's up with MasterCard and Luna? So it's still super early in terms of the on-ramps and the off-ramps with Luna. But, they're going to integrate payments and connect with the traditional financial system as well, because Terra is money, UST is money. Super bullish on Luna. But it's very early in terms of all their payment processors, on-off ramps, etc. Thoughts on SpinTop? That's a low-cap gaming coin. I don't necessarily know too much about it to get my thoughts on it. But it's down 77% from its high. Okay, nice rounding bottom there. Has potential, especially being that it's a gaming token. So, yeah, I don't really know too much about it to get my full thoughts on it. Let's see. 50 to 51k BTC bull trap. I think 52k is going to be our main level. Let's see. Levana egg. Mike B saying Jonathan Karras is a smart man. Yeah, he's a very smart man. He's actually one of the original developers for Apple iPhone apps. He knows exactly what he's doing. Levana's in good hands. Very bullish on Levana. And Skeleton Punks, right? Skeleton Punks as well. Those are on Luart. I'm not going to open Luart because I don't want to. But yeah, Skeleton Punk's a great project. Let's see. ZK Sync airdrop. Not sure what's going on with that. Dre's favorites are Levana, Skeleton Punks, and Derby Stars. Luna Bulls to 100 floor from Mr. Sellers Homes. That would be epic. It's possible. What are your thoughts on when to take profit on VRA? Let's take a look at VRA. You guys are going to see my little setup that I got going on there on VRA. I'll give this one to you. No problem. No problem. My first profit level is going to be 3.5 cents. After that, 4.25 cents. And then after that, we're looking at about 5 cents. If you're wondering why I want to take profits on those levels, I teach all of that. How to take your profits, how to set up your stop losses, how to find your trades ahead of time, how to plan your trades, all inside of the Crypto Empire Premium Elite Trading course. Right, this is your go-to resource for learning how to successfully trade in the cryptocurrency markets. Student reviews are all absolutely phenomenal. You can read all the testimonials right here, and the students have already managed to get their investment back from trading in the markets, from learning how to trade in the course. Right, so for the price you pay for this course, the value you get is just absolutely insane, and the price will only be going up in the future. Right now it's $9.97. That is dirt cheap for the value you do get. So I do recommend that you do hop on board. You do get 2 free months of the premium Discord when you do enroll in the premium elite trading course. So it's an absolute no-brainer, and the price is only going to be going up in the future as well. So hop on board now and join the Crypto Empire community in full. Get the course, get in the Discord. You won't regret it. Let's see, bullish on MTV. Yeah, MTV has potential for sure, but you got to be patient with something like that. For sure. And let's see, Chromia CHR. Another solid low cap. They're buying up plots of land in the sandbox too. So let's take a look at Chromia on the daily. So this is holding super strong. This is holding super strong. Right now, as you can see, if we look to the left, the previous all-time high from the initial pump up last year in March of 2021 is currently being used as resistance. Let's go ahead and make this a red supply zone over here. So as you can see, price is currently in that previous all-time high zone, and it's a pretty clear resistance level, being that we do have some obvious liquidity over here, right? Price does need to eat up all the available float at these levels before it can actually go ahead and push up higher. And you can see that with the long wicks up into the zone on the daily chart. But this is a super strong ascension here, right? Super strong ascension. Now we're facing the horizontal resistance, and that is right here at 65 cents. Okay, so 65 cents is the level to flip on CHR. After that, I would look to de-risk at 97, and then our highs over here at around 141. And if we take a look at the percentage gains of that, to that first level, you're looking at 45%. To the second level, you're looking at 113% on CHR. Now, if we do actually pull back from this beautiful accumulation ascension run up, we can take our fib and we'll see where that does actually line up. And we do have our golden pocket over here at 45 to 44 cents in a demand zone as well. So this is your level on CHR if we do actually have a pullback right about here. 45 to 40 cents is going to be your level to look for a pullback entry. We'll see if we do actually get it. And then, of course, I always, in a bull market, the 38.2 fib retracement is your best friend. Right? Learn to use the 38.2 retracement level, and that's going to be right here at 54 cents. All right, so that's your first obvious kind of level. And then we do have the golden pocket down here. So we'll see what happens on CHR, but it looks good, holding up very strong compared to a lot of other altcoins on the market. So CHR, yeah, looks good. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Bitcoiner Bust is loving it. Awesome. Hi, Connor. I think ANC is turning around. Can you have a look? Yes, I absolutely can. Schwim. Welcome, Schwim. Another usual Crypto Empire weekly live stream viewer, community member. Shout out to Schwim. So, ANC. Looking at this daily, we are right at the point of control at $2.60-70. Right? Why do I call that a POC, point of control? Well, if we just look to the left, I mean, that was our main support level for a long while, okay, for quite some time. Of course, price has memory, so it will respect previous support resistance levels. And now price is right here at the level, okay? So it's holding tight to this level, and that's good, right? Let's see how much this did retrace from the high to the low. So it retraced in between the 61.8 and the 78.6. And it did come here to these levels here. All right, interesting. Yeah, it does look like it's turning around quite a bit. This is definitely a bottoming out formation that's forming. Nice rounded kind of bottom here. Right, and we're also kind of forming this. We have this descending trend line. And whenever we have a descending trend line, that's always super, super good when we're looking for a break to the upside. Because listen, there are shorts. This is just how it works basically on any chart. There are shorts with their stops here and their stops are here. Okay, and this trend line, if it was upward sloping, right, I mean, it just takes away the velocity of the move upwards, right? Because people have their shorts above these levels, right? So what happens when price pumps up and stops them out? Those are market orders. Those are immediate liquidations. Immediate liquidations to the short side means that price can pump up with velocity to the upside. So this is looking pretty good here on ANC. If you're looking to take a breakout entry, I would look for it right around this high at $3, 310. But yeah, this does look pretty good here with this descending trend line. And speaking of trend lines, I mean, the title of the live stream is Top Crypto Trading Strategy. So listen, there is no one end-all be-all crypto trading strategy. It's really up to you because you are the trader. It's your brain and your decision-making skills that are going to be able to actually produce money from the ever-providing cryptocurrency market. All markets are ever-providing, but we specifically cover cryptocurrency here at Crypto Empire. But anyway, it's on you to figure out what your best strategy is. My strategy, what is my strategy? Well, if you've been watching Crypto Empire, you know that my bread and butter is supply and demand zones. And support and resistance goes hand in hand with supply and demand, right? They're intertwined with one another. But supply and demand is my main indicator. I don't need the RSI, MACD, this, that, the other thing, crossover. I don't need any of that. That's all noise to me. I look at price action, okay? I use supply and demand zones. I use the Fibonacci retracement, and I use trend lines. That's all I need to be successful. So you can try this. I've tried them all, by the way. I've been doing this for 5 years now. I've tried them all. Right? Simplicity is key when it comes to trading. Whenever I use all these other stupid indicators, I get distracted and it's all noise to me, okay? So simplicity is key. Do not confuse yourself. Do not think you need a million different indicators to be successful as a trader in crypto. You need the basics down pat. I teach the basics in full detail. I mean, listen, I don't want to blow smoke, but I've looked at other videos, I've looked at my tutorial videos, and I'm pretty good at what I do, okay? I do know what I'm talking about. So I teach the basics here at Crypto Empire in a very efficient way for you to learn. So go watch my trading tutorial videos for free on YouTube. And also, if you want to get to the next level, get the Crypto Empire Premium Elite Trading course. You don't need all the other fancy indicators. Learn the basics and learn to trade the basic fundamentals well, and you will crush it like I do, all right? So that's your top trading strategy right there. Supply and demand. Don't confuse it. Don't get it. Don't think you need all these crazy indicators. Keep it simple. Keep it simple and you will be successful. Simplicity is key with most things in life. Simplicity and consistency will take you so far, but it's up to you to put in the energy and the effort to make it happen. All right? Smash up that like button if you do agree with me. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Fig, what is your thoughts about Web3 domain names? Which extension do you prefer to invest in? I have Terra names. I don't have an ETH name. I got my Terra names. I do have cryptoempireco.ust and cryptoemperor.ust. I do actually, I'm affiliated with Unstoppable Domains, right? They reached out to me. They're like, hey, you want to promote Unstoppable Domains? You know, you can get an affiliate commission. I was like, sure, but I haven't promoted it at all. But if you're interested, it's a very reputable service, Unstoppable Domains. I don't even have my link in the description, but check it out if you're interested. In terms of, because that's like a one-stop shop. All the different blockchains will be integrated with your domain through Unstoppable Domains. I'll get you my affiliate link after the stream if you want to support the channel. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Larry Globe gonna hop in the Discord tonight. Amazing. I look forward to having you inside, Larry. Lisa Ford, some of you will be proud to know I set my husband up with Luna. Lisa is taking good care of everybody in her family. Lisa joined the Crypto Empire community a few months ago, and the progress that she has made is absolutely amazing. She's putting in the work, picking things up very quickly. She's won a few giveaways that have turned out to be like, you know, $500, $200. She's crushing it. Shout out to Lisa, amazing Crypto Empire community member. Like Rigoberto saying Lisa MVP. Absolutely. Connor, can you take a look at fear? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. First level to mark is going to be right here on the chart. Nice pump up. And this is a big level over here at 70 cents on fear. Looks like we are consolidating just underneath it. Lisa saying thank you. No problem, Lisa. I appreciate all of your support here at Crypto Empire. So fear looks good, Rigoberto. It does look good as long as it doesn't get flat out rejected here at the 70 cent resistance level, right? We want to see it break above on the daily, close above, possible retest, and then start to push up higher. But a lot of these altcoins do look very similar, where they're trying to recapture just super big key levels on the charts. Right, how do we know it's a key level over here? Clear bottom from September, right, now used as resistance. So this looks pretty good. If we take our fib, we have our 50% at 52 cents. So if we do see a pullback on this, this is where you want to get long, not financial advice. This is where you're going to want to get long and strong. And then definitely go mark this as well. And this right here too. So these are your levels on fear, and then, you know, when it flips 70, it's going to run. Right? That's really the main trade here, to take a breakout above this level. And your targets, 92. Yep, 114. And yeah, about there, 132 to start. So yeah, that looks pretty good, Rigoberto. Nice setup here with this big flip at this level, right? We'll see what happens on this one. Mark these levels on your charts at home. Let's see. Do you think the unemployment rate reducing in the U.S. is not necessarily bullish for Bitcoin crypto, as that would mean that the Fed could raise interest rates a bit more? Do I think that unemployment rate reducing in the U.S. is not? Well, listen. Let's talk about that for a second, Luca. So a lot of people got a little bit lazy with their lives in 2020 when the government was giving out the helicopter money, right? People thought they didn't have to work anymore. People thought they could skip the hard work in life and just get the free money. That's not how it works, folks. You got to put in the work if you want to be successful. You can't just collect handouts all day. That's not cool. Nobody respects that. Nobody admires that. Your name will never be remembered in history if you just look to collect handouts all day. You got to put in some work. So I think it's a good thing that the unemployment rate is reducing, because that means people are going back to work. Okay, and yeah, if the interest rates are going up, listen, they needed money was free. The interest rates were so low, money was practically free. You were getting like 2-3% for a mortgage. Right now, it's over 5%. So a lot of people who waited are now priced out of the market, right? Who were just affording 450, 500k, 400k homes, right? In terms of a pre-approval, now they're priced out because the interest rates are higher. So is it bullish for crypto? I think it's pretty neutral in the sense I think crypto will continue to become more adopted, regardless of what interest rates are doing here in the U.S. Of course, it's better if rates stay low for risk-on assets. But listen, rates were in the gutter for like 2 years straight, and they are rising now. And they're rising now, and prices going up in crypto as well. So there is a correlation. But the main thing that you need to look for is the Dixie, the dollar. Let's take a look at the dollar right now. So looking at the Dixie, this thing had a nice little run up, but I think this run up might become a run down. Right, as you can see over here, we did surpass, this is a weekly chart by the way, we did surpass that golden pocket. Okay, so we are at a previous resistance level on the Dixie. And if we just look at what's happened, let's go to a line chart to make this even clearer for all the people in the audience today. So looking at the line chart of the Dixie, whenever price has gotten up here to 99, you can just see that it likes to have a sharp move down. Sometimes it'll pump above it. That's fine. But most of the time when it gets up here to the 99-100 level, it sees a huge move down. Okay? So, history doesn't repeat, but it often does rhyme. So if that happens, what's going to happen up here, the 99-100 level? We're most likely going to see a nice drop down. What does this mean for Bitcoin? Well, being that the dollar and Bitcoin have an inverse correlation, when the dollar drops, Bitcoin goes up. That is demonstrated here, as we can see from March 2020, the Dixie was dropping all the way until 2021, as you can see over here. Started to make its way back up in May of 2021. That was directly when, of course, Bitcoin crashed last May. And we had our big summertime correction. Now the dollar is back up to about where it was when it started in March 2020. Looks like momentum is losing out. So, yeah, rates can keep on going up, but if the dollar drops here like I think it's going to, that's extremely, extremely bullish for Bitcoin and for cryptocurrency. All right? So, great question, Luca. Thank you for asking that one, allowing me to elaborate on the dollar inverse correlation, which I think is more important than interest rates. But yeah, this is looking good. Looking very good for crypto as long as it does get rejected here from the 99 level. Let's see. Vajra, hi Connor. Have you taken a look at kinetic money on Terra? I have not. I should look into that. Let's see. Buy and hodl, 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 hodl. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Luca's saying to unleash the beast. You know how we do it, Luca. Appreciate your support. Lisa loves it. Rigoberto also loves it. Dre as well. You guys are awesome. Smash up that like button. Let's see. Fig, thank you, no problem. Can you take a look at JPEG'd? Christopher Constance, what is JPEG'd? Is that a coin? It is. Let's take a look at it. DeFi meets NFTs. It's only on Uniswap. Let's see. I don't know anything about this. Okay, we got some lunatics following along. Take a look at the chart. Let's go, Omir. See if we get a little pump today before our airdrop. Let's take a look at JPEG though. Go ahead and grab this address. All right, why is it not coming up in Dex Tools? Here we go. Go to a daily chart. All right, so this is looking pretty strong over here. The market cap is 122 mil, so pretty low market cap, but not crazy low. Yeah, I mean, this thing is up pretty big over the past, 14 days. Looks like it's up a few X's from this bottom over here. Yeah, up 2.6x. So, I don't know anything about this project, but it is consolidating. So there's two options that are going to play out here. Either it decides to break out to the upside or it gets rejected. Okay? I don't know anything about this project. Just looking at the technicals, it's consolidating under resistance right now. Typically, that's bullish in a bull market when you see consolidation under resistance. So it could break to the upside. But yeah, I'm not going to spend any time looking at this because I don't know anything about it. Yeah, hi Connor, love your content. Can we please look at Seller? Yeah, we can look at Seller for sure. Thorchain Rune. Moby Sage is loving the Telegram group. Energy Web token. All right, let's take a look at Seller. I do like Seller. Great coin. Clean this up a little bit. Been a while since I looked at Seller. Okay. So I remember when this cup and handle was forming, it did troll me. It turned out to be the top. So I did get trolled on the cup and handle breakout. Was looking to trade that. But then we saw, of course, the big decline from that September high. And now we're making our way back up higher. We bottomed out at 3 cents. And we're currently facing a bit of resistance over here. This is a 3-day chart, by the way, but we're facing some resistance over here at... We got Lorenzo as well in the chat. What's going on, Lorenzo? Must be pretty late over there in Bali, but hey, you're tuning into the live stream. I appreciate your support, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Had an amazing time down in Costa Rica. It was epic. I'll definitely be going back there in the future as well. Anyway, yeah, Seller... I mean, this is a super strong pump, super strong move up higher. This is a 3-day chart. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18, about 18 days of bullishness. Now facing a pretty key resistance level over here in the charts. Okay, previous all-time high is where we're at right now. Previous all-time high from the bull run, early bull run of 2021. So this is our level to flip. I mean, it's a pretty obvious level to face resistance. Now, if we're looking for a pullback, if we do end up coming back down here to this level, I would probably look to put some limits here at about 6 cents, 6.1 cents. Right, if you want to play this, that's 10% lower from current price. And there's a rally-based rally demand zone here as well. Okay, so mark this on your chart and look out for it on Seller. Right at our 50%. Yeah, so that's your demand zone on Seller. If we do pull back there, look out for that. But yeah, 8 cents, 8.3 cents is a big level to get through. Previous all-time high resistance level. Okay, so that needs to be flipped, and then we start pushing up higher, making up that lost ground to the previous actual all-time high at about 20 cents. Currently 7 cents. You're looking at a few X's to that. But of course, play the levels, manage your risk. Don't just blindly hop into anything. That's not how you're successful trading in crypto. Thorchain, for sure. Let's look at Thorchain. So Thorchain facing resistance exactly as predicted at $12.50. Now, in terms of pullbacks, we are this daily is a little weak right now. This could just be a wick, right? Depending on how the weekly does close. But Thorchain super strong, super strong run up. Of course, we called it down here at 450. So from there, we are at about 150% gains. So congratulations. Now, obvious demand zone here at $10.70 down to $10. Okay, so this is your first buy level. After that, I mean, just mark the same levels I have in the chart really and play the levels if you're looking to trade this. Something like Thorchain though is something similar to Luna, where I'm only looking to buy it and just hoard it as much as possible, like a hoarder. You know those people that have those disgusting houses full to the brim with dirty stuff? I like to do that with blue chip cryptocurrency coins, right? Of course, we keep it clean, we keep well groomed, but I'm a hoarder in terms of my blue chips, okay? And Thorchain is one of those that I like to hoard. All right, so in terms of trading, yeah, trade it off the levels, but if we see a pullback to around the $10 level, that's pretty good to hoard some more. Moby Sage, sorry he's late, no problem. Moby, Luca, no problem. Energy Web Token, yeah, we can take a look at EWT. EWT bottomed out. It does look pretty bottomed out. I do like this pattern here. I mean, that wasn't a very clean W, but yeah, this is a W over here, right? That's what I like to see. Looks like it came right to the 78.6. Yes, it is exactly the 78.6. Been doing this far too long to get these wrong nowadays, folks. Anyway, currently at resistance, does look bottomed out, looks strong. These wicks, right, a lot of sellers are up here in the supply zone. It's a rally-based drop level. Yeah, I mean, looks good. If it can hold the support, well then, you know, just play the support level. But if it does decide to pull back, I would look to go long a pullback because I'm bullish right now. I don't think we're going to be making a new low past this. This is a pretty obvious capitulation wick as well. I cover this a lot in my course as well as my regular content. But when you see a wick like this on this pretty high volume compared to everything else, what does that represent? To any of my students in the audience, put it in the chat. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It represents exhaustion. The sellers were exhausted, okay? That's why we had this big long wick down. Buyers stepped in. Yeah, the volume bar is red, but there's a lot of buying in there, okay? So yeah, it does look bottomed out. And, you know, if we see a pullback, I would look around at this level here. 550 on Energy Web Token. And by the way, I should have covered some more Polkadot coins in this video. Glimmer, let's take a look at Glimmer. RMRK as well, starting to move. But if we look at Glimmer, we did call Glimmer very successfully. If you guys remember, I made a video about Glimmer, and I was saying, you know, it could possibly go down to $1. And people are like, bro, you're crazy. It's never going to go to $1. Listen, it's a possibility. I'm not saying, my word is not the end all be all, but I do look at the chart. And when I saw that a bottoming out pattern was forming, I put out a trade alert in the premium Discord group telling everybody to get long at 285. How did that entry work out for us? Well, you look at the chart. You look at the chart. We did hit the target. That's a 90% gain right there, only inside the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group. Head over to the link in the description down below and go ahead and join the Discord, okay? I mean, you get all... The value is there, folks. The value is indeed there. Anyway, Glimmer Polkadot ecosystem absolutely pumping up. We called this trade beautifully. And yeah, all targets were hit right now if you were trading this or if you're just hodling it. Regardless, Polkadot ecosystem is starting to rip up. If we look at Acala as well, Acala making its way back up. So that's good. And then Astar as well. What is Astar's ticker? ASTR. Yeah, look at this chart. Astar having an absolutely monumental run up. Right, that's over a 2x from this bottom. So, Polkadot ecosystem's coming alive. Don't forget about Polkadot, right? It's hard not to be bullish on something like Polkadot. It's being slept on because it's taken a long time to get built and deployed, but now the mainnet's live. Your parachains are up and running. The ecosystem is starting to come to fruition on Polkadot. So we do have our Polkadot ecosystem coins. I cover them all here in Crypto Empire, right? Longtime subscribers know that we did contribute to a few parachain auctions, including Acala. And I personally didn't throw into Astar. Who knows? Maybe I was wrong about that, but hey, whatever. Regardless, Astar looking super strong. Moby Sage, how long do you think Zill is going to consolidate before more upwards action? Also, when do you think VET will do what Zill did the past couple of weeks? Well, Moby, the thing is that nobody can time the market. Nobody knows when the move is going to happen, right? If somebody had that magical crystal ball, then they could just trade on easy mode and beat the market 100% of the time. That's not how it works. But looking at Zilliqa, we can use some trading strategies and indicators that we do practice what we preach here at Crypto Empire, including long-term trend lines. Okay, and looking at this chart, this trend line does go all the way back to January of 2020. It has worked out. It's been respected many times here in the past, looking at the multiple touch points. Okay. And now, what is happening? Well, price broke above the trend line and it's now at it using as support. Okay. This is coming into play right at about 15 cents. So that looks good. And if it does end up losing that, we do have our levels marked. So Moby, you should go ahead and mark 15 cents, 15.5. You should also mark 13.5 and you should also mark 11.7 cents. All right, these are your levels to look for pullbacks on Zilliqa. We don't know which one will end up being the bottom, right? That's why we have certain strategies to enter and exit. But those are your main levels on the chart. So how long it can consolidate for, I don't have an exact time limit. All I look for is for the main levels on the chart, and I base my strategy off of that. Now, is VeChain going to do the same thing that Zilliqa did? I don't know. I don't know that. I don't have the crystal ball to tell you that. It's already had a very good run up. By the way, shout out to Lorenzo. If you're still in the audience, let me know in the live chat. But go subscribe to Lorenzo's channel because he did actually call this VeChain move. You got to give credit to where credit is due. Okay, he did call this VeChain move, this run up. Good trade by him. But yeah, I was crushing it with my other trades. I wasn't paying attention to VeChain. Nonetheless, had a nice run up from the bottom over here. Now facing resistance. Yeah, VeChain will run. I agree. Yeah, now facing resistance at 8.5 cents, consolidating. Okay, I think we're going to have a pretty big push this week. Could be wrong, of course, but I think we'll have a nice push this week in the market. And we're forming a bit of a symmetrical pennant over here on VET. So this is consolidating nicely in the future. I think this will probably look like a nice rally base and then rally out. So yeah, if you do want to look to trade this one, you can. But I haven't been trading VeChain. I'm in a lot of other positions right now, and they're working out very well for me. But that's that. I don't have a time for when that's going to happen. We got Brian Regassa in the stream. What's going on, Brian? Larry Globe saying Rune will fly. I think so too, but it's cooling off after an epic run. No, Dre, I have not heard anything about Lit recently. What's a new upcoming project on your radar in the DOT ecosystem? Let's take a look at parachains.info and see what's going on with this ecosystem. BitCountry for sure. Little metaverse play for BitCountry. Nodal for the Internet of Things. Definitely a very strong project. BitCountry for a metaverse play. Konomi. Lit. How's Polka-X doing? PKEX, let's take a look. Let's see if this one decides to come alive. Oof, smoked. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Polka-X. I mean, look at this market cap, $209,000. That's a micro cap, okay? I mean, if this one decides to come alive, this is on the Astar network. This was the first decentralized application on the Astar Parachain Layer 1 network, right? The first dApp. Of course, Astar is the dApp hub of Polkadot. So this has potential, right? Not financial advice, super high risk. I mean, look at the market cap, $209,000. If it goes to 2 million, you're looking at a 10x. 20 million is 100x. Possible. It's possible. We'll see what happens. Brian Regassa, what's going on? How are you? So we're going to look at Cardano. We'll look at XRP. So ADA, if you guys recalled, I mean, who else longed the bottom ADA? I would love to know. I'm sure there are other people out there in the world that did. But we got most people being bitter and angry and making jokes about Cardano when I'm long in the bottom and I'm printing cash from the trade. All right? Subscribe to Crypto Empire so you don't miss that next one. Anyway, yeah, I was long ADA from 85 cents. And I wrote it all the way up. Took profit at about $1. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed this one, right? A little leverage, you're looking at a nice little return there. Anyway, what's going on with ADA? As you can see, obviously facing resistance at 120, holding up pretty strong. I think it will probably start to run up higher, right? We do see a pullback to around the sub 110. I'm going to look to go long again, right? It probably will. Like the $1 level on Cardano is a magnet. It's a magnet for price. So if it starts to go back towards $1, not financial advice, but that's a little cue for you to go long because it works out pretty much time and time again. Just long in the $1 level on Cardano or slightly above it because it doesn't always make its way back down there. But your profit targets, you're looking at 135 and 153 for your next ones. And XRP. So, I mean, we've also... Who else is calling these bottoms? Who else is calling the bottoms here? I would love to know. But anyway, we called this bottom perfectly here in XRP. Absolutely smashed it. Okay, everybody was scared in fear. We called the bottom here in early February. No surprise there. And our last target was 86 cents. That is our current resistance level. Also the low from over here during the September correction that we had, okay? So XRP, when it flips this level, yeah, it's going to have a nice little run up. I don't know anything about the lawsuit with the SEC. I haven't been paying any attention to it. I could care less, honestly. I just look to trade the technicals on this. I haven't been looking for a trade, though, on XRP because, like I said, I'm doing pretty well with my other positions right now. But $1, it looks like $1 is written for XRP. 21% to $1. Definitely possible. Let's see what's going on with this 4 hour. So yeah, I mean you would pretty much have to put your stop down here. You can put it at the level. You don't have to counter the wicks. 75 cents. Yeah. Could come. If we see a big pullback, it will come back down to 75 cents. Okay. It's going to come right here on XRP. But if it goes and it breaks 86, it's going to $1. And that's just the start. I mean, yeah, XRP, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it. But that's my little analysis on it. We got Arturo Torres in the building as well. What's going on, Arturo? How are you, my friend? All right, last one. Take a look at Secret for my man Davis. What's going on, Davis? Hope you're well, mate. Secret. Looking strong. Looking strong. I mean, when it breaks this level, it's going to run. This is pretty much price discovery. Right? I mean, you can put a line here. If you don't count this wick, I mean, this is pretty much almost in price discovery. So if it does get rejected from this level, you do have a nice little level over here at $6. That looks like a... Did that happen? Yeah, I mean, that looks like a nice little level here in the chart at $6 on Secret. But yeah, when it flips this level, it's going to price discovery. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up the live stream. Arturo, how is Costa Rica? I'm taking my family there once my crypto starts to pump. Costa Rica was amazing. Highly recommend Costa Rica. Beautiful country. Beautiful landscapes. Nature there is insane. The fruit is really good, right? Everything just grows there. It's tropical rainforest for the most part. And I'll definitely be back there. Spent a lot of time up in the mountains in the valley. Beautiful place. And I also went to Santa Teresa Beach, where I went surfing a little bit. And it's a beautiful surf spot. Made some content there as well. So I really enjoyed Costa Rica. Thank you for asking, Arturo. And I hope your bags do pump for you. And I hope you have an amazing trip with your family when you do make it down there yourself. Dre always knows to enter from a position of strength and manage your risk. And Secret, yeah, Secret is a beast. But all right, everybody. I hope that you did enjoy this live stream. If you did enjoy it and you haven't smashed up the like button yet, go ahead right now and smash up that like button before you do leave the stream. We did cover a lot today in our scheduled programming. Covered risk management, how to manage your emotions, my personal top trading strategy, a lot of altcoin trade setups, a lot of juicy, valuable information was provided here in the weekly Crypto Empire Sunday live stream, as it is provided every single week. So if you are new to Crypto Empire, of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Join the free Telegram group. And of course, if you want to get to the next level on your cryptocurrency journey, I have all the resources for you to do so. All you need to do is head on over to my website, and you will be able to get access to everything there, right? I recommend the best value bang for your buck is the Crypto Empire Premium Elite Trading Course, because with your enrollment, you do get 2 free months of the Discord. It's really a no-brainer. So I will see you inside after you do actually go ahead and enroll. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream right now. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you all throughout the week because, listen, it's time to get back to business. I had a nice little vacation. But if you're anything like me, when I'm not working, I get antsy, right? I need to produce for me to feel good on the inside. If I'm not producing, I'm drifting away at sea, not making any progress. And when you're not making any progress towards your goals, you are pretty much a lost cause. So you need to get back on track. Anyway, that's a little motivation for you to take with you on this Sunday. I'm looking forward to having an amazing week. I hope you all are as well. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video.